Well, once again, on your curve came them chrome 84s like them chunky ass hoes. So I'm hollering at these bopping hoes, talking all this shit, knowing damn well she's on my dick. Lying behind a man's back, talking about I lick the click. Bitch, you got me fucked up. See that pussy'll make me vomit, but you roll my dick so many times I should've rolled Metro on my stomach. And plus your cousin yesterday was buzzing. All them hoes was flagging me down once they saw me swooping down, culling with that jewel in the air, dog. Fuck.
Y'all, the SlabOgsTv back at it again with another interview. Today I got somebody in here, you know what I'm saying, that just came home. You know, Northeast legend, you know what I'm saying. Everybody know him on that side of town. He gonna kind of give you the history of how he came up, you know what I'm saying, the things he saw. Without further ado, introduce yourself.
What's up, man? I'm FastMoney Black, man. Lakewood, man. Mason Road.
Already, man. Can you kind of just tell the viewers, you know what I'm saying? I think I might have had like a couple, like 1 or 2 people from Lakewood or Mason Road come up on here. Can you kind of tell them how it was like growing up in Lakewood?
Yeah, man. See, back in the day, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to go way back from 95, 96, 97. Back in the day, man, you know, Dexter, he got killed back in the day, but I remember, man, going back. I won for a set of elbows selling to Dexter. I was number 15 years old. Dexter Freelow. He had an orange LeSabre. And I'm from Lakewood, man, but my people from Rosewood. And I grew up around Alvin, Yogi, Byron Mack. I grew up around David Glenn. I grew up around G. All the slab riders, my cousin Lil E. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I kind of grew up, man. You know what I'm saying? I grew up around real OGs, man.
Already, man. You know, that side of town, you know, kind of got that bad rap, you know what I'm saying, for stealing cars, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily jacket, but stealing cars. Like, I always talk to OGs from, like, City Gas, Rosewood, Lakewood, and they always tell me that was the hustle before, you know, anything else was, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. So it's like a passed down thing, you know what I'm saying? So how did you kind of come into it to where it was like, okay, like, I'm going to start doing this too?
See, back in the day, I used to go spend a night in my Aunt Nita house on Glen Mountain Roadwood. And I was a little kid, man, and I was one of them little bad-ass kids that I always used to like to be around my oldest cousin. And my oldest cousin, he used to have all Alvin, Yogi, all them over there. So they knew that I caught a lot of attention in their eye because I was a little bad motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So Yogi, Alvin, they used to let me play with pistols and all that stuff there. And I used to get in the cars with Alvin, like, man, teach me, when they come over there with hot shit, I'd be like, man, teach me how to steal a car. Teach me, you know, show me this shit, man. And Yogi, he the one showed me how to do everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, get in the car, nigga. You pull the pin back, you do this, you do that. Yogi taught me a lot. So I remember one day, me and Lamar, man, we were going to BCL Middle School. So I told Lamar, man, let's go to North Flower Mall and go steal a car. Me and Lamar, man, we stole a Capri. That was my first car. I got in the car, I stole them up. It was on Disson Bowles, honeycomb back then. You ride elbows on Disson Bowles, you know, Disson Bowles. So I fired the car up, I came back. I took it back to my aunt's house. Man, I got this car. So Yoga was like, man, this little nigga here, man. So from then on, I started stealing. Man. Before you know it, man, I was the only one. I was a little youngster, man. The only one would go out, me and Lamar, and we'll go get some Disson Bowls. I stole my first set of elbow. That back then, they were going $5,500 for a pair of OGs.
What year was this?
Man, it was back, I want to say it, 98, 98, 99, something, you know, like that. That's before all that old poking out of all that old bullshit came out, all them old G8s and all that. You can get your set of elbows original for $5,500 and $4,000. So, man, I just took off with that.
So like I always wonder like back in the day when it was like a process like when you stole the slab, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. You wouldn't necessarily drive the car around. It would more so be like strip it down.
Man, let me tell you something. I used to get in the car, I used to drive it like it was mine. So I got to the point it's time to get some money. When somebody, I would advertise. That's how I got money. Cause I used to get in the car and I used to drive it like it was mine. This what I got. Y'all want to buy whatever on it or however it go. I'm going to advertise the car. That's how I got my money. You see what I'm saying? So when Alvin and Yogi got locked up, I took it upon myself on the north side. I'm going to keep that name. I'm going to keep it going. I'm from Lakewood. I'm from Mason Road, but I'm going to put a stamp on the north side of how everything came out, how we do it.
And them three names you just mentioned, Alvin, David, Glenn, and Yogi, them like names that's like infamous, you know what I'm saying, in the streets of the Slab, you know what I'm saying, if you really know the history to where it was like they was kids from my understanding, they was the ones, you know what I'm saying, making really everybody scared to really pull out.
Man.
What did they mean to the north side at that time?
Man, it mean everything. It mean everything. It's one more, Biggie. That's my pot. That's my low. Biggie, he was the other one, man, that kept it going too. Biggie, he was 1-2, a Roadwood slab rider. I kept it going because of my hood. I wanted to just like Lakewood put on too. It ain't just Roadwood. I'm gonna put on for my hood. So I'm gonna go out and get it. I was a quiet dude, but everybody knew what I was about. It got to the point I used to go to the south side. Everybody used to see me. Oh, there go Fast Black. Everybody used to be scared, man, go back to their cars and all that. But I just wanted to keep that legend going with Yogi and Alvin. When Alvin went to the feds. Yogi got killed. So I said, you know what? We north side, man. I'm gonna keep this going. So I kept everything going like towards that way. You know what I'm saying? I went out with Biggie. I went out with Lamar. I went out with Sweet Pea, all of them. Everybody from Oldwood, I went out with. And we went and got money. You know what I'm saying? So they accepted me, even though I'm from Lakewood, but because my cousin them, they still accepted me because my cousin them from Roadwood, and I grew up Lakewood, Roadwood.
I always heard this story about I don't know if it's true or not. I just heard, I forgot who told me this, but I heard a story that one time David Glenn and Alvin had a little falling out over some wheels or something like that, and they almost made it like a competition in their head to see who could steal the most cars.
Well, yeah, that's true. See, the thing is, when they had that falling out, that's when Alvin came with a Fleetwood with switches on it, with elbows on it. That really did it. When he came with the switches with elbows, he did it. But then it was other motherfuckers, man, out there with clean slabs. You had Buster from my neighborhood, like I say, you had a burn orange, Park Ave, elbows. You had shrimp. What, burn orange, Slab. You had a lot of motherfuckers back, but then again, you had Rap too, City Gas. He was doing this thing too. That was back in the day that I know who was holding. It was Byron Mack, it was Joe 30. You know, of course, Alvin and Yogi, and them motherfuckers had shit before it even came out. They had choppers before anybody heard of choppers. See what I'm saying? Before Southside talking about we rolling choppers, them niggas already had choppers. On a blue Capri. For real.
Yeah.
Them niggas already had 20-inch choppers on a blue Capri before it was all that chopper shit. Them niggas, the first niggas had choppers.
What made the north side during this time just so treacherous and dangerous? Specifically the northeast side.
Well, be honest with you, I can say this here, man. For my neighborhood might be small, but we was some dangerous motherfuckers. Them niggas known robbing. I was Jackals, I was the cart thief. You couldn't come to Lakewood without permission, put it like that.
I always like to ask people from that side of town too, like, it's a lot of neighborhoods over there. Like a lot, like damn near like you can count almost 20 neighborhoods over there. Wasn't any like friction between everybody?
Man, yeah, it was. Back in the days, man, it was like this shit here. Like, I'm from Lakewood. We couldn't go to the hole couldn't cross that bridge. If you from Homestead, you couldn't come to my hood. That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It was always a borderline. You know what I'm saying? For real. Back in the day, it was like the north side, south side shit. But back in the days, it was like Fontaine can't come to Roadwood. Sterling Shire couldn't come to Mason. City Gas couldn't cross the bridge, Roadwood, that type of shit. Back in the days, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it was back in the day. But see, me, my cousin, and all my family from Road, I was a little hard-headed motherfucker. I ain't give a damn. Everybody know where I was from. Everybody know who I hung with. I hung with the top-notch motherfuckers. David Glenn. I hung with Yogi, Alvin. I hung with Byron Mack. I hung with all the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? From Roadwood. So, it was like I was untouchable type shit. Like, they knew, everywhere I went, they knew them were my people.
Why was David Glenn just so, like, his name, when you heard his name, it was like you went the other way?
Let me tell you something. David Glenn, he the type of nigga that'll bust you in your mouth. He ain't take no shit. David Glenn one of them old hard-headed motherfuckers. He ain't give a damn. He let his nuts hang. The David Glenn I know with the gold from Roadwood, David Glenn, he was a hard-headed motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a hard-headed motherfucker, man.
Yeah. Okay. Man, what was the first slab that you know what I'm saying that you put together, you know what I'm saying, that you remember that you was just like, okay, this is the one that I'm coming out with?
The first slab I put together, man, was the Taurus.
Taurus?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you do
I
it?
was the only nigga on the north side with the Taurus. I wrecked that motherfucker. I go get me another one. I had a different color Taurus every goddamn month. I wrecked that one, I go get me another one. I burn that one up, I go get me another color. You know what I'm saying? I was the only nigga on the north side, Mason Road. I'm talking about, man, I was bad. Man, back in the day, I don't give a damn alternator when I finna go get me another one. You know what I'm saying? That's how much game that them niggas from Homestead, that's how much game they taught me, man. Stealing game. I ain't went while no ride, man, because if something happened, I'm gonna go get me a goddamn no. I done made the news 5 times in the truck. I done had me a different color.
Okay. Man, like, during this time, I know you said that you was most so, doing the, you know what I'm saying, if you saw something you liked, you took it, you know what I'm saying?
I took it.
Did it ever happen to you? Or people
Hell
around
no,
you?
man, motherfucker better not steal nothing from me because get what? I'm mob tired, I know. Motherfuckers used to come to me when they need something.
But like, how would y'all go, like, I asked this in the first interview I ever did with Alvin. I asked, how would y'all go scope it and be like, that's the one we finna get?
Man, let me tell you something. I remember I used to ride around. First of all, I didn't go scope. I was a smart motherfucker. I wait till somebody got an order and tell me what they need, and I go get it. It got to the point that I know so many people that wanted this shit, so I go steal a bunch of shit, and I already have it. So when they come to me, Fast Black, we need this, I got it. Fast Black, we need a motor, I got it over here.
Like, putting the car together today, it's like, the prices is like outrageous. So like back then, like say you had seats, you had wheels, you had, everything, all the accessories that you need to put a car together. Like, how much would you set it off for? Would it kind of just be like whatever you got?
Man, right now, shit, like a whole slab right now is going for like 20, 30,000. You got that old G8s and all that bullshit right now going for like $6,000. The paint going for like $3,000. The inside going for like $2,500. You got all kind of, it just all this new wave shit is fucked up now. See what I'm saying? I remember back in the day, you can go get a whole slab, elbow, pop trunk. I remember when it was marble paint.
Who was the first one you seen marble?
Man, the first, well, nah.
Cause I always hear about Byron Mack.
Let me tell you, I'll fit say that. It's 2 motherfuckers I done seen with marble. Now 3 motherfuckers I done seen with marble. If y'all from the north side, y'all know. G, Byron Mack, Domino, and David Glenn.
David Glenn had the marble slant back, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Marble.
Yeah. Byron Mack had the marble boss hog.
That's right.
Okay. What about G? What did he have?
That was marble. G, he had a 6'4" marble Burley.
What about Domino?
Domino, I think, cause look, I remember me and Lamar, we were going to BCL mode. And we stole Domino's car one time to go to school. Man, what color that car was? I know marble. Marble purple. It wasn't marble. No, it was one of them. Marble purple. I remember me and Lamar, we were going to BCL mode. So one day, Lamar stole Domino's car. So he was like, shit, let's go. He pulled up on me. I'm like, God damn, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, we in this goddamn. But get what? We got caught in the car. The people called Domino to come get the car. We ended up going to the guys center for the shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, because we was in the car.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, these young niggas in middle school, in the whole slab, elbow, everything.
Yeah.
We ride like a motherfucker. We go to guys center. Cause, man, me and Lamar talk about that shit to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's a name that you mentioned a couple times already.
Yeah, man.
Byron Mack. What was his cars like Cause I always hear like people say like if you from the north side, that was the king when it came
I'm gonna
to
tell
the
you something
cartel.
like this. My cousin was holding too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. My cousin, he was holding. He had a 9.8. I swang on. I done bolted that bitch up. He had a L dog, purple L dog, bolted up. He had that car I told you he sold Gator, that brown Mark 8. He had a bunch of shit. My cousin was the one in the hood had most slabs, man. Be honest with you. That nigga put together some shit. My cousin Lil E. He put together some shit, man.
He still around?
Yeah.
Okay. Still putting together cars and stuff?
Man, that nigga put together some cars back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in the day, he was the motherfucker I rode with.
Yeah.
Him, Alvin, and Yogi. Them the highs I told you that Yogi and Alvin used to be over. My ain't them high. We got, man, they had a shop in the back. I'm talking about, man, shit. It's still there to this day. That's where you go, man.
Why you feel like, you know, we always hear about the stories in the 90s and early 2000s, but, you know, we got Texan Wild Wheels that came out and put the new wheels out. Why do you feel like even before then it might have slowed down on people might taking wheels?
Well, be honest with you, because back in the days, man, that's some like luxury shit.
It almost seemed like back in the
when
day, like that was like the only thing on the street nigga mind in Houston, Texas at that time.
Yeah, you gonna get some 83s, some 83, 84.
Yeah.
That's what we started out with. When you start making them G8s and Super Pokers and G20s and all that shit, it look good, don't get me wrong. It look good, but what H-Time started out was 83, 84. I'm saying? Keep it H-Time, man. Keep it player.
Do you feel like, you know, being that you one of the people that, you know what I'm saying, a person might have been like, nah, I ain't finna ride, you know what I'm saying, because of, you know, we got people like that. Do you think some of the people that's riding right now could have rode back then?
Hell no.
Why you feel that?
Cause I get that here.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Hell no.
So when you see some
These
people
niggas riding
now,
these days, soften them motherfucker. Hell no. I'm telling you straight up. These niggas riding these days, man, I pop that ass.
yeah.
These niggas ain't made to ride. For real. These niggas ain't made to ride. I still got to make, man, these niggas ain't no. I see girls riding Super Poker. Everybody ain't made to ride, man. If
So
it was up to
during
me,
that time, like when y'all was out, I mean, what was the, like, how would you describe a slab nigga?
man, like man, look, like my cuz Case, that nigga he bought Slim Thug old drop, his first drop. Boss Hall put switching on that bitch. I'm talking about swanger, everything, seats. The number one nigga I know, man, that really did it was Casey Woods. My OG. For real. He was
from Lakewood?
He from Lakewood, Mason Road, man. Casey was the only nigga from the north side holding with a slab, man, when he put that Boss Hall. He put Slim Thug Boss Hall back together, he was the only nigga holding.
So what's your thoughts on slab today, like the way they put their cars together?
My thoughts is, it's good, but niggas cartooning shit. They putting all kind of colors and cartoon and all that pink and yellow, all that bullshit.
Y'all was more so on some wine, root beer, red.
Back in the days, it was burgundy, brown, root beer brown, white, black, or white. That slab color, that back in the day. If you go marble root beer brown, marble burgundy, marble purple, Marble Black. I done seen Marble Black too. You know what I'm saying? Them slabs, man.
Yeah. Man, if you was to, you know what I'm saying, give some game to somebody who thinking about putting the car together, what would you give them?
Man, I tell you like this. I get game like this. You gotta put a car together. Take your time, man. First of all, start out with the inside. Do your insides first, man. When do your inside, do your paint. Do your paint, wheels, pop trunk, all the other shit.
Okay.
Don't just start out with the paint, then you want to do your inside. That's backwards. Do your inside first. Paint, wheels, then pop trunk, all the other shit come later.
Man, you ever think about putting another car together?
Yeah, all the time.
Do you feel like it's the same?
I'm gonna
Like,
put
would
my
you get
one
the same
together.
feeling that you got back then?
No,
Why you say that?
because excuse me. Because now everybody riding wheels. My daughter, she 20, she ride. Everybody riding wheels. Put it like that. The culture is fucked up now. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of fake niggas. You got a lot of women. You got a lot of everybody putting cars together now. It wasn't like that, man. The culture is fucked up now. Like, one day, I'm going to tell you a story. I done told it once, I'm going to tell it again. I told the album. One day, I was at the store. I know I'm changing because I was at the store. This Mexican pulled up in a DTS, bolted up, banging. She get out the car, left the car on, and go in the store and pay for gas.
She got elbows and everything.
Elbows, everything. So in my mind, I'm saying, damn. So I call Alvin. I'm gonna call that nigga, man. Alvin ain't answer the phone. So I'm like, fuck, I'm calling everybody around. Cause I finna get this motherfucker. I don't got nowhere to take it, but you know, it's the new days now, everything switched up. I don't got no, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, I'm calling everybody. Nobody ain't answer the phone. So I'm like, damn, this bitch sleeping. She left the car on and went to the gas pump, to the gas station with the car running. So I'm like, damn. Alvin ain't answer the phone. He my last look. Alvin ain't answer. Cause I was finna call Alvin. Man, look, I finna get this bitch, pick me up. This will finna go down, finna bust this bitch down. He ain't answer the phone. I had to leave. So I'm like, damn, this bitch don't know. She don't.
Times change.
She don't know.
Yeah.
What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Nigga like me, I'm thinking dollar sign. I'm finna get this bitch.
To the people that's out right now, you know what I'm saying, that might think like, oh, nah, that's... Because I done heard young people tell me, they say, man, ask OG, like, who actually got that car took? Like, I ain't never heard no, because we don't know, because we wasn't out there during that time. What would you say to them that feel like, you know what I'm saying, that ain't nobody gonna steal my car, you know what I'm saying?
See,
Everybody
let me
got
tell you
cars.
something. You got game fucked up because a nigga like me, I'ma get your shit. If I see it running, if I see you leave that motherfucker for about 5-10 minutes, it's gone. If I see, man, look here, this nigga slipping. I'm gonna bam on that motherfucker on screen. Hey, I'm gonna get it. So guess what, man? Y'all new way ass niggas, man. Let me tell you like this. From back in the days, man, I know when I first started getting slabs, man, if you slippers get got.
Even to this day.
Even to this day. I'm gonna be real with you. Even to this day. You know, I'm on lead money and all the other shit, but I'm gonna tell you like this. If I don't know you, if you from whatever else, if you one of them new way ass nigga, if you slipping, man, I look at it like, you gotta watch your shit. Because back in the days, that's what we used to do. If you leave your car, you got a nigga sitting in that motherfucker watching you. These days, they don't got no alarms. They put elbows on anything, think they can't be crunk, think they good and all the other shit, but no. That's you know, it's fucked up these days.
Like, before we get up out of here, man, can you explain that screwdriver, that tattoo screwdriver, what that means?
Man, look, this screwdriver right here, I was 14 years old when I got this. When Yogi and Alvin, man, look, Yogi got locked up. Yogi died, Alvin got locked up. Like I said, I'm from Lakewood, I'm from Mesa Road. So, I say, man, I'm gonna keep this shit going, man. This the shit I know. You know, like I say, my hood known for selling dope. They'll kick though some shit, they'll take down some shit, but me, I'm with some stealing shit where I grew up at. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm from Lakewood, but I also grew up in Rosewood. I know about stealing shit. So I decided, man, I got this screwdriver because when them niggas got locked up, I said, I'm gonna keep this shit going, man. Because I stayed around Yoga and that one when I was a teenager, when I was growing up. I stayed around them niggas, man. They the one taught me the game. They the one taught me what to do, how to do it, what to look for, what the dollar, with this. If I steal a wood grain steering wheel, how much this worth? They the one taught me all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, can you give us your top 5 greatest slabs that came up off the Northeast?
Top who?
Top 5 greatest slabs that came up off the Northeast.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. Billy Ray, my cousin Lil E, Byron Mack, David Glenn, Alvin and Yogi. On this north side, I'm telling you, I don't got nothing to speak about from 2000. I'm talking about back in the day, them top 5 right there.
Okay. Man, you got anything you want to say before we get up out of here? Any shout outs, anything?
Yeah, man, I want to say this here, man. Y'all know niggas, man. Y'all going out hitting licks and all this other shit, man. Y'all think y'all partner ain't y'all partner, but y'all end up getting smoked at the end. See what I'm saying? Y'all go get the bag, but these niggas smoke you for the bag. Be careful who your friends is, man. Watch out what you do. Watch out who you fuck with. Everybody ain't your partner, everybody ain't your friend, man. For real. I want to say that, man, because you got 2 things. You got a purpose and you got a choice. Be careful, man. It ain't. See, I want to say this here. It ain't been that. If I go out with you, I'ma smoke this nigga here to cut him out the bag. No, man, it's fucked up these days. See what I'm saying? You can't trust no goddamn body, man. So guess what, man? The nigga that ride with you, sleep with you, eat with you. I'm talking about, man, you call your brother, them your enemies. Them the motherfuckers you got to watch. Because they close to you. They know where you sleep. They know what you like. They know what your mama like. They know what you like. Them your enemies, man. Them the motherfuckers you got to watch, man. Watch your enemies. Watch the motherfuckers close to you. Them the ones doing what they do to you. They trying to fuck your gal. They trying to steal. Nigga, put it like this. You could go get a whole slab and nigga gonna come back and get that because he jealous of you. You can go get the baddest bitch. He gonna go try to fuck her because he hate cause you with her. That's your envy. Watch the motherfuckers close to you. That's your enemies, man. Let me tell you something before we leave out. A nigga like me, that's why I stay one deep. My friends is my partners I'm having way since 1990. They ain't never crossed me. They ain't never fucked my gal. They ain't never been jealous of me. They didn't help me get the shit I got. They never stole from me. See what I'm saying? Them the motherfuckers you keep around, man. But now these days, these niggas, they're just like you, WB. Oh, this nigga doing interview. This nigga, some nigga gonna step on your toes because you doing better than them and you got more viewers than them. So this nigga gonna hate on you. Oh, WB think he doing it big. He interviewing niggas. He doing that. He doing this. I feel do it better than him. I'm gonna get a like. I'm gonna get all the other shit. Them the motherfuckers you watch, man. Yo, envious. And get what? The main ones do it to you be your closest partner. Damn, nigga, I ain't thought you'd do me like that. You know what I was doing, but they learned the game from you.
Yeah.
To come up. I'ma learn the game from WB. My partner, I'ma learn the game from him. He doing interviews, I'ma do this, but I'ma go get this, I'ma go do this, I'ma make this more comfortable. I'ma do fuck all that, man. Them the ones you watch.
Yeah.
Your enemies, man. It could be your family, your friend, your gal, your mama, your stepdaddy, your daddy. I don't give a fuck who it is. Them your enemies. I always watch the motherfuckers that close to you, man.
And on that note, man, hey, y'all heard it right here, man. Real story, you know what I'm saying? Straight from the streets, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the SlabOgsTv, we out.
I love you, boy.
Already, man. Appreciate it.